well, 4 pistols. One is by SBR, and one of them is chambered in 6.5 Grindo, 223 Wild, 5.56, 5.56, and 5.56 for the SBR. All of them is 10.5. All of these, besides the 6.5 Grindo, twist rate is a 1.7 twist rate. This one got the stainless steel barrel. You can see the 1.7 twist rate. The Grindo is something else. I believe it's a 1/8. Let me see if I can see it. What is that? Let me see. Yeah, the Grindo is a 1/8. Got the JMT trigger in this one and the JMT trigger in that one. Side charging. That one side charging. This one side charging, and went rear on this one. So yeah, this one rear. Shot this one. All of these have been shot suppressed besides the Grindo. But everything else, let me see. I think this one I have 2. Maybe not this one. But I think this one up here, that one, and that one for sure. We ran those suppressed and no issue with that. Got a ×3 on here. That's a writing optic. Writing optic here. Another one here. Field Sport. This was probably, I don't even know where I got that one from. It's been a while. I'm gonna probably change it out. It's been holding 0, so I ain't really bother it, but might change it out. I don't know, throw it on something else. That one is a Hollow Sun. Used to be the solar one, but it didn't work. Sent it back. They sent me the regular one. It's still shake awake. This is a Cerakote up here. It need to be cleaned from the last time we ran it. You can see all of that stuff get dirty real easy. I changed the grip, added a vertical and adjustable stock. They got angled flip up sights. So that's that. Oh, and of course the Grindo uses its own mags. It's the same lower, but it's a different mag. Yeah, this is the Gen 2 charging handle. I prefer that one over these. These are kind of big, kind of old style looking, but I do like side charging handle better because when you got all this stuff on top, the charging handle be right here. So I like it just to be on the side, like the AKs. For me, it's easier and faster to clear the gun. Definitely with new shooters, maybe sometimes have an issue, I notice, pulling this. But when you can just crank on that, you're good to go. And then if you got a stuck casing or something where you got to mortar it, those will breaks. But I've been shooting them suppressed, so that's why the brakes ain't on there. And I've been using the T2. This 223 Wild got an adjustable gas block. I changed that. Put a stainless steel adjustable on there. It had one of them silent recoil buffer tube and spring systems. That's why I did it with the adjustable to make it run a little smoother, but I wound up taking it out. So I think it's just a regular in there. Now I haven't checked that in a minute. But I really like the JMT triggers. Super crisp. Super crisp triggers. Flip up sights. Them is super low profile. I like those a lot. These is a little bigger. Push button. But I don't like these. These got the polymer housing. So if you crank too much on that screw, you'll crack it. But I had those long time ago. I had a lot of them. So I used them. And when I got a few of these, I swapped those out. So you still see them on a lot. But those ones are steel, aluminum. So those ain't gonna crack. I believe this one got an adjustable gas block too. Yeah, this one is an adjustable gas block also. I did change that. So this 10.5 is adjustable. Like I said, I got the GMT trigger. And this one is adjustable. I think I ran this one the most. Quick release. Because I don't want to buy a whole bunch of those, so I like that it's quick release, so I can just take it off, pop it on other ones. That's why I tried to keep the same optic, because you see the height match up pretty good. When I tried to line it up with some other ones, the height was a little bit off, so it matched up with that pretty good. But I like 10.5. When I first started out, I was going with the 7.5s, and I like those for clearing rooms and definitely in a vehicle. But 7.5s is very loud, so you can suppress them, but you got to have a certain suppressor that can go with that setup with that short barrel. So I tried the T2 on there and it quieted down, but it's not recommended to run that. So a 7.5 inside of a house, definitely if you run a big brake, it's going to be very loud, big flash. Definitely if you run it in the car, it's gonna be a big flash. I did a video on that. I had pillows and like toilet paper and see if this stuff would catch on fire by using a 7.5 with a big brake. The video might still be up. I don't know if YouTube took it down or not. I definitely, a few months ago, they deleted about 1,000 videos. So that was a few months ago. But so I don't know what's really still on there or not, but I had about 2,500 videos including shorts, but now it's like down to probably under 1,000 or something. But I know that a lot of videos got deleted and demonetized, so I might do that video again, testing out the muzzle brake, the pressure from the brakes and stuff like that. Like you can clear a house, or truck gun could be a 16. Just for me, I like the 10.5. I haven't got my hands on like a 14.5 or nothing like that yet, or I think they got 12.5, so I haven't got my hands on that. But later on I get some different barrel lengths, because I like to just get all type of different barrel lengths, calibers, ammo, all of that stuff.
I see your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.